absolutely. I tell you, even the Dominator storm chasing vehicle from Oklahoma's News Channel 4 actually had to take cover. That's with large hail, heavy rain pounded parts of East Texas. The Dominator, driven by well-known storm chaser Reed Timmer, is made to handle this type of weather, but these other cars, yeah, they're not. And you can see people try their best to take shelter from the hail and the rain here in Comanche County, Texas. So yeah, all that active weather now is shifting.
That area was under a tornado warning at the time, but we have seen roof damage, reports of downed trees, and you can see even some walls collapsed in one of the buildings.
Even the Dominator storm-chasing vehicle from Oklahoma's News Channel 4 had to take cover here when large hail, heavy rain pounded parts of the southern plains. The Dominator, driven by well-known storm chaser Reed Timmer, is made to handle this type of weather, but other cars, not so much. You can see people tried their best to take shelter from the hail and the rain as it was coming down in North Texas. Actually, this is west of Fort Worth in Comanche County.
All right, well, even the Dominator, I guess if the overhang is available, you want to go with it. But we want to cut to the chase and bring in our severe weather expert, Dr. Bart. Dr. Bart.
Thanks very much. You're welcome.
While the calendar may say there are only a few days left until spring, winter seems to be ignoring that cue. There is yet another big storm sweeping across the Midwest and the South today. It is set to pound the nation's capital as well, with heavy snow tomorrow. Dylan is on top of all of this for us this morning. Dylan, good morning.
Good morning, Erica. It started off as a big rainstorm down through Texas. Take a look at this video as the storms got severe. We saw 2-inch diameter hail, golf ball sized hail with some of these severe storms in North Texas, and it came down hard and fast and even caused some damage to some of the cars too. You can see some of the ominous looking clouds, and it looked like there was going to be a little bit of rotation in this cloud, but we have no confirmed tornadoes from yesterday, but we do have a tornado watch.
Yet another huge storm bringing hail, rain, and even tornado watches to part of the South, and it is on a clear.
There were else storms were fired today, the rain and storms this morning, or snow.
First, the severe side now produced supercells along with hail yesterday in Texas. Now a tornado watch is posted in parts of the South. We'll show you where the storms are headed next.
And we have a brand new winter storm this morning called Wiley.
And a brand new winter storm. Its name is Wiley. The updated track is just ahead. But first, too severe. In fact, take a look at all the hail the system has already produced. This was yesterday in Texas. Storm chasers, they were on the hunt for the worst storms, and they found them. And they passed through Comanche County. That's between Dallas and Abilene. You can hear the pounding of the hail on the roof and see it as well. And we can see more scenes like that here as we work our way through this morning. For more on the storms we're tracking, let's send it to Jim.
Yes, hail is definitely a possibility with the storms we're tracking.
Occasionally we're dealing with warnings. We were dealing with some of these storms yesterday. This is what they brought into Comanche County, Texas. A bit of hail at times, golf ball size. So yeah, that could be quite a bit of a mess to have to contend with. Meanwhile, we slide a little bit farther east now where these storms are moving, and that's where we have that, as Jen was pointing out, the tornado watch. We just did a bit of this yesterday. This is from storm chasers here on the hunt for storms in East Texas. They found it. Large hail in Comanche County. You see it bouncing there, hitting this guy as he gets out of the car. Wow, this is pretty dangerous job of these guys. They don't know how to play it safe out there. Notice this guy as he heads out and about. He's got a helmet on, and that's certainly what you want to do because those hailstones can hurt. He got out of the truck to collect some of the hail, which was about the size of golf balls.
I think wearing the helmet was smart, but I'm not sure.
But first, the severe side. It produced supercells along with hail yesterday in Texas. Now a tornado watch. That's posted in the South. We'll show you where the storms are headed next.
And we have right now, Alex is tracking.
We are. You know what? We had to deal with some of these storms yesterday. Let's take you back here where these storms certainly meant business here. Check it out. When you see clouds like this, it's not a joke. Ominous supercell clouds yesterday in Comanche County, Texas. This area was hit with heavy rain and hail the size of golf balls. We are still tracking severe weather here this morning, as Jen mentioned now, marching towards the east. Tornado watch, we still have that in effect for us here today, right on the Gulf Coast, and we'll actually see that shift into Florida for tomorrow. Jen?
Alex, we've had, a lot of storms starting yesterday. Large hail, heavy rain, and look at the wind. Drivers rush to take shelter from severe weather Saturday here in Comanche County, Texas. This is just southwest of Dallas. Needed rain in the area, but still, that hail is tough to take. And the next video, also from Comanche County, Texas, shows some of the incredible clouds captured on film by storm chasers here
And actually, at one point, I saw a very dramatic wall cloud captured as well. Not in this image, but another one. Finally, we've got a lot of hail that was reported from yesterday, and you can see it falling down here in Comanche County, Texas, on the roads on this vehicle as well. Alex.
All right, Jen. Well, just because
Alabama, Florida line. So they've already seen some damage, and you can see in this picture that structure does appear to be significantly damaged.
All right, look what else these storms are capable of. Large hail, heavy rain, and vicious winds. Drivers rushed to take shelter from severe weather on Saturday here in Comanche County, just southwest of Dallas and Fort Worth. Lots of hail from that. And those storms, again, now that we see, they're starting to move to the east.
Right, and saw a lot of rain with those as well. But we want to cut right to the chase, bringing our severe weather warning at the time.
And look at what else these storms are capable of doing. Storm chasers were on the hunt for storms Saturday across Texas, and this is what they found. Large hail in Comanche County. That's between Dallas and just to the south east of Abilene. This is a pretty dangerous job, but these guys know how to play it safe. Notice the guy wearing a helmet. He's a smart one. He got out of his truck to collect some of the hail, which he said was the size of golf balls.
Glad you wore the helmet for that. You couldn't get me out there, I don't think. Those things hurt. Exactly. Great commercial for Advil. All right, we want to cut right to the chase. Bring in our right now. Dr. Greg Forbes, actual tornado warning at the time. But you see signs destroyed. We've seen roofs blown off, walls blown in. So the National Weather Service out there doing that investigation.
And look at what these storms are capable of. When you see clouds like this, you know they mean business. Ominous supercell clouds yesterday in Comanche County, Texas. Area was hit hard with heavy rain, even hail, the size of golf balls. Now we're still tracking the same storm system, but it's just moved well farther to the east.
All right, well, let's cut right to the chase. Bring in our severe weather expert, Dr. Greg Forbes. Dr. Forbes, you've been tracking these storms